Alright, good afternoon everybody. We are here with break 371, another 25 Elite combo break featuring the 25 Elite Hobby Case, the 25 Elite Priority and USA Box. Our team list for today is Broncos, Michael Spann, Raiders, Marko, Bulldogs, Adam Barber, Sharks, Anthony Ryan, Dolphins, Anton, Tunnell, Titans, Trent, Kinnersly, Manly, Sean Gaer, Storm, Dan Derksen, Knights, Jai Thornton, Cowboys, Simon Grigg, Eels, Ryan Morris, Panthers, Jai Thornton, Rabbitohs, Adam Barber, Dragons, Chris Barrett, Roosters, Ben Patterson, Warriors, Ben Ainsley, Tigers, Thomas Jack. Alright, before I go any further, guys, if you are on the website or trying to get on the website at the moment and purchase a numbered card or a break spot, there is an issue in the drop down box where even if the card's in stock, it's still showing out of stock. It is flickering, but majority of the time it's showing out of stock regardless. If you select a number, if you select a number, it will come up underneath it, the price and whether it's in stock or out of stock, and you can flick through if there's multiple numbers and it will see the same as the break spots. If you click on Broncos and flick all the way through, you will be able to see what's in stock, as much as it's pain at the moment. Our dev just messaged me. She's in Greece. She's just woken up and she's onto it now. So it may be fixed within the break as we're going. And we'll see what happens. Alright, now that that's out there and I've made some people aware, let's get into the break. Break 371. Let's bring our chat and our team list up. I said yeah, that's in my team list. You got Storm and Jai Thornton has Knights. If I said that, sorry. It's only happened in the last 24 hours. Overnight, I'd say, maybe today. I'm not sure when it's exactly happened. If it lets you add it to cart, then as long as someone doesn't add it to cart at the same time and go and purchase it before you, then yes, you're all good to go. As I said, if you click a numbered card and it comes up in stock with the price, then you know you're right. Alright, number 15, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck for the Warriors. I really apologise, guys. I know it's a pain, but we've only just found it, so hopefully it hasn't been like that for too long, but based on what we can see, I have a feeling it's happened overnight, early last night. That's an understatement. Alright. That's what I did need to do, but she'll be right. Oh, good. Thanks for being understanding. More to the point. Parallel Sam McIntyre for the Cowboys. Dylan Edwards in the reps. Marquee Jerome Luai for the Tigers. Parallel Eels checklist. New recruit Hohepa for the Sharks. Cheers, Dan. Marquee Nico Hines for the Sharks. New recruit Aaron Clark for the Warriors. Las Vegas Jackson Ford for the Warriors. Max Plath parallel for Dolphins. And Black League Sensations, number 17, Jerome Luai for the Tigers. Sandon Smith, parallel for the Roosters. New recruit Chad Townsend for the Roosters. Kangaroos in the Masters Series. Storm parallel checklist. Jess Surges in the reps. Tiana Penatani, Vegas in the Jillaroos. Dolphins parallel checklist. Ruby Mojo, hammer for the Dolphins, number 27. Roger Tuivasa Sheck, parallel for the Warriors. New recruit Lazarus for Storm. Corey Pay for the Broncos, number 2. Selwyn Cobo, parallel for Broncos. Marquee Ryan Pappenhausen for the Storm. Dally M Isaiah Yo for Panthers. Braden Trindle parallel for the Sharks. New recruit Matt Arthur for the Knights. Cheers, Ben. White Young Guns, Isaiah Ayongi. Number 33 for the Eels. Paul Alamotti, parallel for Panthers. Dally M, Olivia Koenig for the Roosters. Below me kick out, parallel for, looks like it's fixed now. She found it, or she knew what happened. Keely Joseph in the reps. No, Alex said it looks like it's fixed now. James Fisher-Harris in the reps. Pink Diamond. Keely Davis, number 46. It is on Rivalry, not sure about Elite. I dare say it was all the way across, I could be wrong. I was only looking at Elite and breaks. Daly Cherry Evans, parallel for Manly. Yes, no. New recruit, Shabarsky for the Broncos. And that is box number 1, done and dusted. It's a slow box. Variations fixed, cron jobs not firing, but I forced them. Okay. Yeah, I believe it's fixed now. Yeah. And that might be the answer to one of our other issues. Yeah. New recruit Stefano for the Storm. White Young Guns, Lehe Hopawate for Manly. 116. Dominic Young, parallel for the Roosters. Jack Whiten in the reps. New recruit Jerome Luai for the Tigers. Dalian Johnson and Gallagher for the end. Mitchell Barnett, parallel for the Warriors. Patrick Carrigan in the reps. Dev's probably thinking I'm being rude because I'm ignoring her now. She doesn't realise I'm on a live video. She'll be alright. Marquee, Big Tino for Titans. I'm betting, buying, and watching you and watching the game all at once. Whoa, look out. Corey Pay, parallel for the Broncos. New recruit James Fisher-Harris for the Warriors. I know if it gets loud in the background, Broncos have probably scored, depending on who it is. Cowboys Sapphire Mojo checklist number 8. Ryan Pappenhausen parallel for the Storm. New recruit James Schiller for the Knights. Vegas Chanel Harris Tavita for the Warriors. Valentine Holmes parallel for Dragons. Marquee Zach Lomax for the Eels. Golden Age number 32 for the Sharks. RCG parallel for the Titans. New recruit Ben Hunt for Broncos. In the Kangaroos for the Masters Series. Corey Horsburgh parallel for Raiders. Azali Faye in the reps. Parallel. Jarrell Skelton. New recruit Adam Fanua-Blake for the Sharks. Spotlight booklet. Who we got? Mr. Ben Patterson with the Roosters, number 49. Manly parallel checklist. Marquee Valami kick-out for the Bulldogs. Dally M Herbie Farnworth for the Dolphins. Murray Talagi parallel for the Cowboys. Vegas Adam Fanua-Blake for the Sharks. Blake Brayley parallel for the Sharks. In the reps, Avania Polite. Last packet for box number 2. Ruby Mojo, Connor Watson, number 32. Liam Martin, parallel for Panthers. White Young Guns, Atane for the Warriors, 132. Amoli Olaka-Atu, parallel for Manly. In the reps, Bree Chester. Marquee Hammer for Dolphins. Reed Marnie, parallel for Bulldogs. New recruit Ethan Sanders for the Raiders. Luke Metcalf, Sapphire Mojo, number 9. Tommy Dearden, parallel for the Cowboys. New recruit Zach Lomax for the Eels. Black Young Gun, Jack Howarth for Storm, 125. That's alright, I'll fix it when it's finished. The Rubies and the Sapphires. New recruit Clint Gufferson for the Dragons. I think she's got a packet stuck to the side of her face. Stacey Waka, Dally M for Broncos. Zach Lomax, parallel for the Eels. Yeah. Darren Aiken in the reps for the Jillaroos. Kira Dib, marquee for the Cowboys. Vegas, Hudson Young for the Raiders. Parallel, Xavier Coates for Storm. New recruit, Jamie Humphries for the Rabbitohs. In the Blues for the Masters Series, Tyrell Sloan, parallel for the Dragons. Zach Lomax in the reps. Parallel David Fifita for Titans. New recruit Carter Gordon for the Titans. Golden Age, number 88 for the Rabbitohs. Kale Iro, parallel for Sharks. Marquee, Mitchell Moses for the Eels. Dalian Jerome Hughes for Storm. Isaac Tago, parallel for Panthers. Isaiah Yo, Vegas for Panthers. Ali Latua, parallel for Warriors. I'm pretty sure I heard Mum just mention that the Master Series signatures are up. Hammer in the reps. Ruby Mojo, number 16. Isaiah Yo for Panthers. Next packet. Just saw those go up. Reece Welsh, parallel for Broncos. Yes, unfortunately, Mum made the mistake of letting me know that she was about to upload the rubies yesterday, and it took her so long to get those last few updated because everyone jumped straight on the site. New recruit Isaiah for Panthers. So it took a bit longer than what they were supposed to get up because the back end was taking a bit to load. White Young Guns, Liam Eason for the Sharks, 145. Tyrell Sloan, parallel for the Dragons. Still don't even know what you're trying to collect this year. Too many options. Reece Welsh in the reps. Oh, well, in that case, just go for the master set, Alex. You'll be right. Chase everything. Whole set. You can do it. I have faith in you. BD. Number 1. Nice. James Fisher Harris for the Warriors. David Fifita, parallel for Titans. Dally M. Shannon Mato for the Titans. Kale Iro, parallel for the Sharks. In the reps, Tommy Turbo. It's the last elite, Alex. You've got to go all out, mate. It's all or nothing this year. Marquee, Tegan Berry for the Dragons. Isaac Tago, parallel for Panthers. New recruit, Marcelo Montoya for the Bulldogs. I might have to get another 2 or 3 jobs at work 24/7. Yeah, well, Dad just added up the hours that I've already done this week. New recruit, Jazz to Vega for Manly. Gold marquee, number 17, Herbie Farnworth for the Dolphins. Xavier Savage, parallel for the Raiders. Marquee, Reece Walsh for the Broncos. New recruit, Lewis Dodd for the Rabbitohs. Braden Trindle in the Vegas for Sharks. Dream Buller, parallel for Tigers. See, now you're thinking, Alex. See, the new job fits in well, mate. Lets you finish early, start the next one. New recruit, Tunnell Taruva for Tigers. Knights in the Masters Series. Leo Thompson, parallel for the Knights. Tamika Upton in the reps. Parallel, Tyrone Munro for the Rabbitohs. What's going on out there? Lillian White on the corner. Reps. Ruby Mojo, Big Tino for the Titans. Tommy Dearden, parallel for the Cowboys. New recruit, Carl Lawton for the Cowboys. Number 77. Golden Age for the Broncos. Roosters parallel checklist. Marquee, Kalen Ponga for the Knights. Vegas, Jamal Fogarty for the Raiders. Amali Olakau'atu, parallel for Manly. Dally M, Stephen Crichton for the Bulldogs. Xavier Coates, parallel for Storm. Last packet for box number 4. New recruit for the Dolphins, Ilakovac. Go box number 5. Wonder how much it would cost to collect the master set. Dunno. Give it a go and let us know, Alex. Depends on how nice other people are to you. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, parallel for the Warriors. Pardon? Yeah, I think that might also be the underlying issue for the timeout orders. New recruit Jerome Luai for the Tigers. White League Sensations, number 75, Jerome Hughes for Storm. Oh, parallel, Selwyn Cobbo for the Broncos. Still not even finished trades. And Dally M, Isabel Kelly for the Roosters. Xavier Savage, parallel for Raiders. On one down, we've got the Aussie Sig and now Knights and Blues needed. I'll let her know that she needs to hurry up and get a Blues up. Lindsay Collins. Yeah, you need Blues signature. Yeah. Knights and Aussies, isn't it? No. Oh, the Blues is up there.
There's nothing. There's 2. How many you want?
Maybe it's already gone.
No, I can't guarantee that.
Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, Marquee for the Warriors. Gold Marquee, a Bradman Best for the Knights, number 30. Braden Trindle, parallel for the Sharks. New recruit, Saitili Tupanua for the Bulldogs. New recruit James Fisher-Harris for the Warriors. Knights in the Masters Series. Paul Alamotti, parallel for Panthers. Xavier Coates in the reps. Ruby Mojo, Chance Nicole Klokstad, number 52 for the Warriors. Daly Cherry Evans, parallel for Manly. Pink Diamond, Shaylee Bent for the Titans, number 66. Tyrone Munro, parallel for the Rabbitohs. New recruit Daniel Sofiti for the Dolphins. Vegas Roger Tulvasashek for the Warriors. Max Plath, parallel for Dolphins. David Fafita, marquee for the Titans. A Vegas, Cameron McInnes for the Sharks. Leo Thompson, parallel for Knights. In the reps, Shanice Parker. Dally M, Jack Bostock for Dolphins. Eels parallel checklist. New recruit for Manly. White Young Guns, Oren Keeley for the Dolphins, number 178. Salami Kickout, parallel for the Bulldogs. 3 packets left for box number 5. Marquee Samima Taufa for the Raiders. Dream Buller, parallel for Tigers. New recruit John Bateman for the Cowboys. In the reps, Millie Elliott for the Gillaroos. Box number 6. New recruit, Blaze Talagi for Panthers. Emerald Mojo, number 7, Tyson Frizzell. Zach Lomax, parallel for the Eels. New recruit, Marky Mark for Roosters. Marquee, Jack Whiten for the Rabbitohs. Rabbitohs parallel checklist. Tamika Upton in the Jillaroos. James Schiller parallel for the Knights. Mitchell Moses in the reps. Marquee, Joseph Tarpanay for the Raiders. Now, patch number 73, KO Weeks for the Raiders. Reed Marnie, parallel for Bulldogs. I didn't know this was breaking today. It wasn't. It was supposed to be going tomorrow, but we decided, I think Friday, maybe Thursday, to get the double break in. I did a full break update with the list and available spots. Isaiah Iongi, new recruit for Eels. Blues in the Masters Series. Ali for the Warriors. Romy Titzel in the reps. Nathan Cleary, Vegas for Panthers. Reece Walsh, parallel for Broncos. Ruby Mojo, Ryan Madison for the Eels, number 33. Jermaine Hopgood, parallel for the Eels. New recruit, Matty Nicholson for the Raiders. Parallel, Jacob Preston for the Bulldogs. Marquee, Isabel Kelly for the Roosters. Dally M, Eliza Katoa for Storm. Chance Nico Klokstad, parallel for the Warriors. New recruit Regan Campbell Gillard for the Titans. White Young Guns, Sione Fanal for the Dragons, number 53. Ben Hunt, parallel for the Broncos. In the reps for the Gillaroos, Isabel Kelly. New recruit Valentine Holmes for the Dragons. In the reps, Josh Kerr. Dally M, Samima Torfa for the Raiders. Pink Diamond, Bobby Law for the Dragons, number 39. Lachlan Ellis, parallel for the Dragons. Hello, Philly. Hello. Tilly's ball anxiety is real. Hello, Tilly. New recruit Ben Hunt for the Broncos. Yasmin Clydesdale for the Reps. Marquee Latrell Mitchell for the Rabbitohs. Sandon Smith parallel for the Roosters. White Young Guns, Fletcher Sharp for the Knights, 175. Sanua Taruva, parallel for the Tigers. In the reps, Kennedy Sherrington. Emerald Mojo. Number 9, Jaden Campbell. Tyson Frizzell, parallel for the Knights. New recruit, Marky Mark for the Roosters. New recruit Anton Blake for the Sharks. Tarrant Aiken, Vegas in the Jillaroos. Sam McIntyre, parallel for the Cowboys. In the pink diamond, Emma Mantleman for the Cowboys, number 46. Jack Whiten, parallel for the Rabbitohs. Marquee, Nathan Cleary for Panthers. Bulldogs, parallel checklist. A Vegas, Dane Laurie for Panthers. Daniel Saifiti, parallel for the Dolphins. New recruit, Valentine Holmes for the Dragons. Andrew Johns in the Blues for the Masters Series. Joe Offengawi, parallel for Eels. In the reps, Ben Hunt. In the reps, Jaden Campbell. In the Knights, we have a Masters Series SIG, number 60. Thank you. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Jaden Sewer, parallel for the Dragons. New recruit, James Schiller for the Knights. Daly M. Kimberly Hunt for the Dragons. Storm parallel checklist. Ruby Mojo Raiders checklist, number 42. Keanu Kinney, parallel for the Titans. 3 packets left for the box. Marquee, Angus Crichton for the Roosters. New recruit, Stefano Utukamanu for the Storm. Last pack for the box. Dally M. Stephen Crichton for the Bulldogs. And Ethan Strange parallel for the Raiders. White Young Guns, Chevy Stewart for the Raiders, number 192. Parallel, Marcelo Montoya for the Bulldogs. Ali Brigginshaw in the Gillaroos. Sapphire Mojo, number 9. Lachlan Galvin for the Tigers. Jesse Arthurs parallel for Broncos. Marquee Valentine Holmes for the Dragons. New recruit Carter Gordon for the Titans. Marquee Jesse Southwell for the Knights. Parallel Luke Metcalf for the Warriors. Gold Marquee Clint Gufferson for the Dragons, number 22. Karen McInnes parallel for the Sharks. Andrew Johns in the Blues for the Masters Series. Panthers parallel checklist. New recruit Asaya for Panthers. Vegas Jessica Surgis. Jake Dvojevic parallel for Manly. Harry Grant in the reps. Vegas, Aaron Clark for the Warriors. Adam Dewey, parallel for the Tigers. New recruit, Gaer for the Broncos. Dally M. Keely Davis for the Titans. For the Roosters, Big Tino's Titans hiding underneath. In the reps, Quincy Dodd. In the reps, we have Jamie Chapman. White League sensation Leo Thompson for the Knights, number 7. Parallel Jacob Saifiti for the Knights. Ruby Mojo Leo Thompson for the Knights, number 11. James Humphreys, parallel for the Rabbitohs. New recruit Clint Gufferson for the Dragons. Marquee Tommy Turbo for Manly. New recruit Chad Townsend for the Roosters. Dally M, Jerome Hughes for the Storm. Will Warwick parallel for the Storm. New recruit Ethan Sanders for the Raiders. Just going to quickly grab my drink off the bench, guys. Dad's getting it for me. No, that's right. I'll be finished hopefully before they hit us. Oh. Marquee, Daly Cherry Evans for Manly. Adam Reynolds, parallel for the Broncos. New recruit, Regan Campbell-Gillard for the Titans. Sapphire Mojo, Blake Brayley for the Sharks, number 2. Don't know if that's his jersey number. Blake Brayley. Oh no, he's a hooker. Dragons parallel checklist. So no, definitely not his jersey number. Marquee, Ali Brigginshaw for the Broncos. New recruit, Matty Nicholson for the Raiders. Daly M. Millie Elliott for the Roosters. Adam Pompey parallel for the Warriors. Isaiah Yo in the reps. Gold Marquee, Tommy Dearden for the Cowboys. Another number 2. Bo Fermor, parallel for Titans. New recruit, Marcelo Montoya. Kangaroos in the Masters Series. Jamal Fogarty, parallel for the Raiders. Jesse Arthur's in the reps. Black Young Guns, Samuel Stonestreet for the Sharks, number 18. See, there's a nice Young Gun signature. Apsai Coruscant, parallel for Tigers. New recruit, Blaze Talagi for Panthers. Blake Brayley, Vegas for the Sharks. Luke Brooks, parallel for Manly. Marquee, Bradman Best for the Knights. Daly M. Harry Grant for Storm. Scott Drinkwater, parallel for the Cowboys. New recruit, Asaya Yongi for the Eels. Vegas, Xavier Savage for the Raiders. Jesse Ramian, parallel for the Sharks. Fane Huss in the reps. Ruby Mojo. Eliza Katoa for the Storm, number 47. Isaiah Yo, parallel for Panthers. Blaze Tulagi, White Young Guns for Panthers, number 52. Marky Mark, parallel for the Roosters. Kira Dib, reps. Parallel, Jerome Hughes for Storm. New recruit, Lewis Dodd for the Rabbitohs. Box number 10. Last box from the case, third last box of the break. Let's go. Marquee, Tommy Dearden for the Cowboys. Angus Crichton, parallel for the Roosters. New recruit, Jamie Humphreys for the Rabbitohs. Dali M. Tiana Penatani for the Sharks. Eliza Katoa, parallel for Storm. Ruby Mojo, Braden Trindle for the Sharks, number 5. Jacob Little, parallel for the Dragons. Marquee and Vanua Blake for the Sharks. Vegas, Corey Horsburgh for the Raiders. Jeremy Marshall King, parallel for Dolphins. New recruit for Manly. Kangaroo Knights in the Masters Series. Dylan Brown, parallel for the Eels. So no Team Sig and no Masters Sig. No ball patch. So I'm expecting one of those three things in this box. Reps Angus Crichton. Stephen Crichton for the Bulldogs. New recruit, Zach Lomax for the Eels. Dylan Edwards, Vegas for Panthers. Ruben Cotter, parallel for the Cowboys. Marquee, Keezy Apps for the Tigers. Dally M, Tommy Dearden for the Cowboys. Joseph Tarpanay, parallel for the Raiders. New recruit, John Bateman for the Cowboys. White Young Guns, Marky Mark for the Roosters. Jerome Luai, parallel for Tigers. New recruit, Saiteli Tupanua for the Bulldogs. Randomized. Kalen Ponga, reps. Pink Diamond, Grace Kemp for the Raiders, number 55. Mawaki Photo Ika, parallel for the Titans. We've got 5 packets left. In the reps, Julia Robinson. Gold Marquee, Abby Church for the Eels, number 58. Knights parallel checklist. New recruit, Daniel Saifiti for the Dolphins. 2 packets left. Black Young Guns, Jackson Purdue for the Cowboys, number 110. Jai Gray, parallel for the Rabbitohs. Lauren Brown in the reps. Right. I don't think I missed it or forgot. It's unusual. Alright, let's go with our USA. New recruit, Asaya for the Eels. White Young Guns, Bailey Haywood for the Bulldogs. Number 13. Xavier Savage, parallel for the Raiders. Sapphire Mojo, Roosters checklist, number 3. Dream Buller, parallel for the Tigers. Stars and Stripes, Renato Mulatalo for the Sharks, number 36. New recruit, Lewis Dodd for the Rabbitohs. Vegas, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck for the Warriors. Leo Thompson, parallel for the Knights. Marquee, Samaima Torfa for the Raiders. Spotlight patch, number 26, Dylan Edwards for Panthers. Tyrone Munro, parallel for the Rabbitohs. Super Boot, Jamal Fogarty for the Raiders, number 45. New recruit, Marcelo Montoya for the Bulldogs. Knights Master Series, Max Platt, parallel for the Dolphins. Harry Grant in the reps. We have our Vegas dual signature, number 38. Corey Horsburgh and Xavier Savage for the Raiders. Eels parallel checklist. In the reps, Ali Brigginshaw. Oops. New recruit, Matty Nicholson for the Raiders. Dally M. Shannon Mato for Titans. Amoli Olaka Atu, parallel for Manly. Quincy Dodd in the reps. Marquee, Angus Crichton for the Roosters. Tommy Dearden, parallel for the Cowboys. New recruit, Regan Campbell-Gillard for the Titans. Vegas, Braden Trindle for the Sharks. Roosters parallel checklist. Jamie Chapman in the reps. Ruby Mojo, Zach Lomax for the Eels, number 40. Xavier Coates, parallel for Storm. Stars and Stripes, Zach Lomax for the Eels, number 18. New recruit, Blaze Talagi for Panthers. Golden Age, number 58 for the Cowboys. Tyrell Sloan, parallel for the Dragons. 2 packets left for our USA box. Marquee, Nathan Cleary for Panthers. Daly M. Stephen Crichton for the Bulldogs. David Feeder, parallel for the Titans. And that's the USA box done and dusted. Last but not least is our priority. Alright, let's go. Let's get it. In the Blues Masters Series, Zaya Katoa, parallel for Dolphins. New recruit, Jerome Loy for the Tigers. Vegas, Blake Brayley for the Sharks. Manly parallel checklist. In the reps, Lindsay Collins. Priority, Marquee, Abby Church for the Eels, number 35. Murray Talagi, parallel for the Cowboys. New recruit, James Fisher-Harris for the Warriors. Dally M and Nico Hines for the Sharks. Dominic Young, parallel for the Roosters. In the reps, Shanice Parker. Vegas, Hudson Young for the Raiders. Jermaine Hopgood, parallel for the Eels. Ruby Mojo, Patrick Carrigan for the Broncos, number 22. We got the Pats, parallel for Storm. New recruit, Adam Fanua Blake for the Sharks. Sapphire Mojo, James Schiller for the Knights, number 4. Valentine Holmes, parallel for the Dragons. Marquee Priority, Cameron Munster for Storm, number 37. Xavier Coates in the reps. That really has come across now, hasn't it, that son? Yeah, if you don't mind, I'm almost finished. It's a bit late, but yeah, it should be. Casey Array, Dally M for the Dragons. Oh, sorry guys. New recruit Stefano Itakumanu for the Storm. Young Gun Priority, number 13, Liam Henry for Panthers. Corey Horsburgh, parallel for the Raiders. In the reps, Millie Elliott, the Gillaroos. Pink Diamond, Olivia Koenig for the Roosters, number 23. Gerald Skelton, parallel for the Tigers. New recruit, James Schiller for the Knights. New recruit, Ben Hunt for the Broncos. 3 packets left. James Schiller, parallel for the Knights. Priority Marquee, Herbie Farnworth for the Dolphins, number 19. Alright, last but not least for our break, let's see what it has. Golden Age, number 52 for the Rabbitohs. And Rabbitohs parallel checklist. Alright, so we have our Master Series cards, our Dally M, Robinson and Gallagher, which will get randomised between those two teams, which we'll do that one first. We have our Jillaroos cards, which we will do second. So let's switch over screen and get them done. There we go. Alright, 3 times around the merry-go-round each time. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. Michael Spann with the Broncos. Let's refresh. For the Jillaroos, all 17, number 1, number 2, and number 3. Michael Spann with the Broncos again. Alright. Last time round for the Masters Series cards. Number 1, number 2, and lucky last, number 3, Simon Grigg with the Cowboys. Alright guys, well that's it. That's all for this one and today. I will see you all again tomorrow.